All right, we are here with UFC light heavyweight champion Jon Bones Jones. He's going to be defending his championship against Lyoto Machida December the 10th. And Jon, fight number 4 in 2011 for you. This will be the 3rd former champion you have fought. Do you worry that you're spreading yourself thin here in this year, or are you young enough that the more active, the better?
Yeah, I'll go with your second thought. The more active, the better. I am a young guy. I haven't been taking any damage in my fights, and if I'm healthy, why not work? Why not go back to work? I have this small gap in life where I can try to do great things, and when I'm older, that's when I can sit down and think about it a little more and look back on how crazy I was when I was younger. But right now, being here in the moment, being healthy, there's nothing else I'd rather be doing.
We saw in the video after the Quinton Jackson fight, your feet seemed to be in a lot of pain, suspected to be broken at the time, but not the case. Tell us about it, just any nagging injuries that were coming out of the Quinton fight that might have maybe made you hesitant to take this fight so soon.
No, obviously I can still feel my shins a little bit, but I'm also 8 to 9 weeks away from the fight right now, so those will be more than fine when the fight comes, and I feel great. I feel like $1 million.
Tell us quickly, just in terms of looking ahead to Lyoto Machida, a lot of people here at this press conference bringing up the name Rashad Evans. Are you almost tired of hearing his name at this point? He is not the guy you're going to be fighting in December, but it seems that until you fight him, it's always going to be that is the fight that people kind of have in the back of their minds.
Yeah, it's a little annoying. I always say that he's like the antagonist of my career, but it is what it is. It's something that's happening repeatedly, and I'm starting to become more comfortable or familiar with it and just dealing with it.
What are some of this is a styles match that a lot of people have looked at with Lyoto's elusive style. I mean, have you and Greg Jackson or whoever you're working with for this fight kind of sat down and kind of honed in on a game plan at this point of trying to figure out Machida, which some people have been puzzled by, and then of course in the last year I think some people are kind of seeing the kind of game style of Lyoto Machida?
Yeah, well, that's something that we all realize, that we're not fighting the undefeated Lyoto Machida anymore. I've watched him lose several rounds now through studying, and I just so happen to have 2 coaches that are southpaws as well. So that there's a lot of knowledge in my camp about fighting guys who are in opposite stances. So we feel comfortable. We feel as if there's been some blueprints laid out, and obviously we're going to come up with our own blueprint, take from what we've seen and make it even a greater defeat. And we're excited. We're up for the challenge.
You were here for UFC 129 at the Rogers Center. As a fighter, seeing 55,000 fans congregate for a card. I mean, as a fighter, you had to have wanted to be in the octagon that night, I imagine.
Oh yeah, dude, it was quite the rush. I got to be there live and really looking around, I felt as if I was in a NFL football game. It was just the enthusiasm and the energy was through the roof. It's something like no other sport, and I'll be excited to be that guy in the ring this time.
And my final question is coming up October 29th, George St. Pierre, Carlos Condit. Are you going to be torn for this fight? Are you able to give any insight to 2 men that you have worked a lot with?
I respect them both dearly, and I'll definitely be torn watching the fight. Whoever wins, best man wins. Whoever loses, it's going to be like, man, that stinks. So they're both my close friends, and I'm very mutual in the whole situation.
All right. Well, we wish you the best of luck December the 10th, and hope you have no problems jogging the day of the fight here in Toronto. We're a much safer city, I think.
All right, cool. That sounds good.
Thank you very much.